Another victim the left has chosen to ignore is U.S. Army veteran and father of three, Hassan Correa. He was brutally beaten and stabbed to death in 2018. Even though the entire attack was caught on camera, 2 of the 4 thugs charged in his murder received sweetheart deals from Alvin Bragg's office here in New York. His mother, Madeline Brame, hasn't stopped fighting for him, though, and others ignored by the left.
All types of criminal elements, free to do what they want, when they want, however they want, to whomever they want, with no consequences. And as far as the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, if he's receiving 1 penny of federal dollars, you need to pull that funding until he starts doing his damn job and prosecuting crime.
Joining me now is a woman you just saw, Madeline Brame. Madeline, thank you for being with us tonight. It's a few years since your son was brutally murdered. The pain, I know, is with you every minute of every day. It's in your DNA now. Your reaction to what I was saying in the angle, that the left is picking and choosing victims to elevate and criminals to focus on versus all of it, which is horrible.
Well, thank you for having me, Laura. I've experienced it firsthand. My son, Sergeant Hassan Correa, was stabbed to death, right? And because he was stabbed to death and not shot to death, because you know that's the narrative, gun violence, they completely ignored everything about this entire case. They treated me and my family like garbage. They referred to Sergeant Hassan Correa, Afghanistan War retired veteran, received in return enemy fire on the Taliban, wore the Medals of Honor to prove it, okay? They referred to him as a fictional character in court. And they said that the most important people in that room were the people who killed him. And this is the type of thing that I had to endure, the torment, the torture, the horror of watching the criminal justice system deliver no justice or closure for the murder of my boy.
Beyond just the stabbing, which is horrific in and of itself, and I know you're wearing his dog tag,
Yes.
What else was it about this case that just didn't rise to the level of the narrative that the media and the political class dominant in New York wants?
They completely mishandled it. They were handed, Alvin Bragg's administration was handled a strong trial-ready murder case against all 4 of these individuals, ready for trial. As soon as he received that case, it immediately started to unravel. I was told 3 different reasons why. Unfortunately, your son got killed at the wrong time, like if there's any right time for your son to get killed. Another reason was Manhattan didn't have the resources to try all 4.
We have the resources to house tens of thousands of illegal immigrants.
Yes, but I was told they didn't have resources to try all 4 defendants. And the third reason was, they couldn't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Mary Saunders or Travis Stewart intended to kill my son.
What do you say to folks in inner city America today who have reflexively been Democrats? I know you were a Democrat, you became a Republican, but they're just born into the Democrat Party. And if you're not a Democrat, you're an Uncle Tom. You're a sellout as a black person. What do you say to them, given the pain that so many in inner city America run by liberals are feeling today?
Well, you know, we've been voting Democrat for generations. We have gotten nothing in return for our votes. Dilapidated housing, failing schools, crime, poverty, abortion, okay? On and on and on. But we continue to just give our vote away for nothing in return. And I'm going to quote something that Trump said. What do we have to lose by giving the other side a chance? How will we know what we're going to get when we never gave them a chance? Okay? We have nothing to lose. We don't have anything. All right? Welfare, food stamps, nothing. Unemployment, death, destruction, and self-decimation is what we have. And at this point, I feel that it's intentional. We have a mayor who comes to the hood only when he wants the votes. And he has completely abandoned the black and brown community.
Well, the black and brown community tonight, I hope, is listening to this. We're going to get this all out on social media as well. Everyone's got to wake up. This is a country we have to save.
Yes.
This is a people we have to
Yes.
save. Madeline, thank you. Our condolences continue to you and your family. You're an amazing warrior, and you're serving your son's memory incredibly courageously. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.